Hello everybody, welcome to the Secret World. Now this isn't going to be a long-term playthrough for me. I'm not going to be starting at the beginning and running through all the different missions and everything. If you want a really good playthrough like that, go hit up Mindfiend. He has just an awesome playthrough. He loves the game. He will take you through just like he does in all his videos. They become tutorials. He will take you through every single bit of the game and all the little details that are involved and give you plenty of background history and information like that. Good Old Gamer is also doing a playthrough, so you can check his out as well. Mine is just going to be an occasional thing. I'm starting up a new character here. Hopefully it's going to take my name. Starting up a new character. I'm starting in New York. I've never played in the New York character. I've never played an Illuminati character. I guess if you want to call it main in the game right now, is a Templar. So I wanted to roll up a little ginger-headed Illuminati character here and see what the New York instance was like. I've played, I said my main is a Templar, so I know how that goes, and I've got another secondary character that I've played through the first introduction with over in the Dragons. So I just wanted to find out how the Illuminati part goes, and I thought I might record it while I was doing it as well. So we're going to hit play here. This is going to take us, as you see, I am a Illuminati, and we've dressed as the Illuminati should dress, you know. Nice professional haircut, sensible glasses, but stylish. A black bomber jacket. I've got a solid blue button-up shirt underneath, and boot-cut black jeans, and some nice black hiking boots. I mean, we are the Illuminati after all, and we are professionals. Not like all these religious fanatics and emo Asians running around in the other two factions. So there you go. Let's see if it's going to accept my name and if it's going to take me through the introductory sequence here. And it did. Awesome. Not often you get a name on the first try, so let's see how this goes.
Further developments in Tokyo, where the military is maintaining a heavily guarded perimeter around the site of last month's terrorist attack. The Japanese government has stated that an unidentified radical political group released a biological agent in the Tokyo subway, less than 1 kilometer from Orochi Tower. Although the area has been evacuated, there have been eyewitness reports of activity inside the perimeter, including ongoing fighting between Orochi security personnel and armed civilians. Authorities are denying these reports, and the military has barred anyone from approaching within 100 meters of the temporary perimeter.
You will see the end of days. You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us. The choice is yours. Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They
that
will whisper
in your sleep.
You are with the chosen, you must choose for yourself.
You must make the right choices.
You are cursed with free will.
You are cursed with free will. We are here to guide you to the light.
It's not my place to intervene, but then this
Even if this is merely a dream.
Make the right choices.
Make the right choices. And be mindful of the voices that whisper.
They corrupt.
For they speak the truth.
Somebody's been bad. I approve. Mind if I come in? Time is ticking, so I'll cut straight to the chase. I work in talent acquisition, specializing in a highly unconventional sector for a very particular client. And they're particularly interested in your kind of talent. Fucking stuff up, putting it back together, altering the fabric of space and time, basic thaumaturgy. My client is only interested in the best of the best. That's where I come in. Your talent is raw, but it's obvious. My client has the means to refine that talent and make the most of what you've got, and I'm not talking about money. Well, not just money. Protection, power, the best parties in the biz. We're prepared to give you a unique opportunity, a chance to prove you've got what it takes to hang with the big boys and girls, to rule the world. It's up to you to grab that opportunity by the balls. Based on what I've seen so far, you might be what I'm looking for, or you might end up dead. Time will tell. Tick, tock. You have an appointment tomorrow in Brooklyn that I'd recommend you keep. There's no address. Consider this the commencement of your official interview. Find us, or we'll find you. My client has eyes everywhere. Don't be stupid. Later, Gator.
All right, we have to say that was definitely a very different introduction and meetup than what we saw as a Templar, that is for sure. All right, and here we are in Brooklyn. Fantastic. All right, let's see how we're going here. I'm going to take a look around. Definitely pretty good. A little different than Liberty City. Kind of expecting to see Nico to come tearing through at any time with a bunch of cops on his tail. Looks like fortunately they got the road blocked off, so that's not going to happen. Okay. So we have to come to grips with our inception and follow the recruiter's directions. Look for a lead. Can we talk to you two?
What do you want?
You want the weird non-fiction offices. Well, temporary offices. Well, it's a laundromat.
Alright, I guess that's kind of a lead. Yes, I do know there's an arrow right over there that's showing us which way to go. Be nice if we could...
Yeah?
Who calls their Wi-Fi network Hail Great Mammon in all caps?
Yeah, it's definitely New York. Hello, hello. How about you? Can I talk to you? Nope, you don't have anything to say. Ooh, I see a piece of lore back here, though. Why don't we go grab it right quick and see if this dude has anything to say.
Excuse me?
He does not. Let's grab this lore over here right quick. See what it says. Oh, morning light. We know the morning light, don't we? Saw them in London. Welcome to the morning light. Initiate the public face. Alright, and that's one of their brochures. The fastest growing spiritual movement in history, a self-help empire gaining traction in all corners of the globe, supplanting political parties and religions. Morning Light offers to liberate humanity from its shackles and reach a new pinnacle of evolution through the shining light of the sun and the guidance of the ecclesiastical leader of this moral revolution, Philip Marquardt. Alright, so that's our first bit of lore here. Very good. Let's see, we have to actually use the brochure now, don't we? Okay, so we have received the pamphlet. We're in the mission No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Look for a lead. You've been contacted. It's not clear by who, but whoever they are, they operate with considerable means and power. Breaking this appointment is not an option. Is there really a powerful secret society operating in this abandoned part of Brooklyn? If there is, there must be clues around somewhere, or at the very least, someone who can provide information. This ain't an abandoned part of Brooklyn. In fact, I'll guarantee you, I've seen that. I've driven through that door right there before, which means that around this corner and to the right, yeah, just down that ways away is where you'll find Brucey parked. Yes, I know they show the direction in the distance. We're not really looking for that, are we? Hello, you. You'll talk to us.
They're listening.
Who, the pigeons? Ah, don't worry about them. I've taken care of them. Killed about 100 of them.
I'm ready to go home now.
Don't you have somewhere to be? I sure haven't.
Okay. It's a morning light poster and a really interesting looking piece of graffiti there.
Why the
that's for sure.
NYPD chopper steer so far around this place? What's the Secret War? A reality show? I overheard some people talking about it. Sounds totally awesome.
That would be Liberty City Survivor. Sorry, yes. We're in Liberty City, so there's going to be plenty of Liberty City jokes. Hot dogs or 50 hot dogs? Wow, that's mass consumption even by American standards. Right. So they say it's a laundromat. We've discovered the laundromat. That wasn't too hard. I see another pamphlet up here. Hive magazine from 2013. Hive mode, fashion for the post-mundane. Shows some of the various stuff that you can buy at the vendors and possibly in the outpatient, blah blah, in the out of game store. There we go. See, at one time when the game was coming out, that was one of the things they were really hoping the game was going to be more popular. Not that there's any reason why it shouldn't. We've discussed, I think I discussed in one of Mindfiend's videos about, you know, it's got that, it's so different, you know. As much as you hear about people saying, oh, everything these days is a Rachi, everything these days is a clone of WoW. I want to play something different. I don't want a WoW clone. Give me something different. Well, when you give them something different, they go, it's too different, it's too hard, it's too weird, I don't like it.
Yes? You're in my way.
Okay, sorry. So at that point in time, you know, whenever it first came out, they were talking about monthly updates. They were going to do it kind of like a magazine. It was going to be monthly updates to the game and all. And, of course, as time goes by and things don't take off quite the way they were hoping.
Smile for the security camera.
Yeah, okay. By the way, are these clean clothes? Ugh. Gonna say these washers definitely need some repair work. But they were going to do, you know, monthly updates, and I imagine that the magazines here, the fashion magazines you see lying around, were going to be updated on like a quarterly basis, because if you saw there, it had 3 months worth of stuff in it. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, expectations have to change. You know, Lotro has gone through that. One point in time, Lotro was getting... Whoa.
No. Too much visibility on the street. They're listening. They're always listening. That's why I keep the dryers running 24/7. They bug my phones, read my mail. They have this place on CCTV. Replace my girlfriend with an android. The Illuminati. I know you know. And they know I know. You know? Oh, you're wondering why they haven't disappeared me. Shut down my magazine? It's because I play smart. I play along. It's a game to them, you know? It's all just a game. Oh, hi, Leah. Don't worry, she's not one of them. She's in my D&D group. Role-playing is the only avenue to resist control. We do nothing they don't tell us to. They've been conditioning us in every kind of media for years, okay? Example, Pac-Man. That's how they see you. Just a little head, just a mind share. And you run through the mazes they built, sucking down their pills. The fruit, the forbidden wisdom of Eden, never enough. And you can't shake the fucking ghosts, right? I mean, they're watching you. Their eyes are always watching you, even beyond death. This all adds up. That's where you'll find the Illuminati, at the dark center, in the ghost house, in the labyrinth. It's right here. Just follow the yellow dot road. That's all I can say.
Wow. Okay. That guy is,
Thanks. It's been real.
Dave Screed, huh? He's definitely got his, issues. Ah, another player character. Thought you were awful good looking for some reason. So let's see where we are in the No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Wild, unwieldy energy courses through you. Energy that is attracted to visit for the agent from mysterious and powerful organization. Keeping it inside and under control is almost unbearable. Dave Screed says the Illuminati are watching. They are always watching. If this is part of your interview, there should be evidence and a trail somewhere. So it says we're trying to find evidence of surveillance, other than the lady who's in her his D&D group.
Hey, do you think you were followed here?
You mean that brightly lit yellow camera right up there? That might be the evidence I'm looking for. Apparently can't talk to his android girlfriend. Let's see what Screed has to say, shall we? Tell me a little about yourself.
Look, who I am isn't important. What is important, what is vitally important, is raising awareness of the truth. You can quote me on that. David O. Screed, editor-in-chief, a weird non-fiction magazine. Maybe you read us. Or maybe they stopped you. I'm talking the universal day. Puppet governments, their shadow masters. Big Brother corporations, satanic cults, squid worshippers, the Knights Templar. Pick a card, man, any card. The wilder it is, the more out there it is, the better. Don't you get it? Put all the madness in plain view, then they call us crazy. The moral panic never lasts. We're the sheep and they're the cooks. I'm just one voice, but I am making myself heard. Subscriptions, mailing lists, my confidential mailing lists, they are doubling month after month. This is my time, my calling. I'm ready. I tried to run from it once, as far away as we could get. To West Virginia? My parents lent me the money for the Amtrak back here.
I'll bet the Secret World time here is an absolute wonderful time. Though there's a copy on his desk. Weird non-fiction. The Dead Walk in New England. Hey, nice headline there. Very topical. Bet this is a wonderful time for all the tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy freaks.
For a warehouse district, the dead neighborhood, this place sure gets a lot of traffic, don't you think? Not hipsters looking for rehearsal space. This is where the deeply incognito go to be found. The underground scene here, it's real deep underground, you know what I mean? People watching not your style? We got your violence, we got your rituals. Check the back issues. Alligators in the sewers, giant squid washing up out of the East River, packs of wild dogs talking in Russian. I mean, this place is a fucking pre-gentrification spook central, huh? That's why I stay inside, man. Listen, I'm not an investigative journalist. I don't go door to door looking for trouble. I got a Dropbox for that shit. You want the wild stuff? Try the rockabilly vamp who runs the bookstore.
Rockabilly Vamp, the running the bookstore. Cool. We'll have to check them out.
I came here to go dark, to go native. Darkly native. Embedded. And we can almost make the rent on this place. It's condemned. In this messed up world, it might be the safest place to be. Think about that. Is some many-angled elder god really gonna make New York worse, huh?
I like how he can almost make the rent on a condemned building.
First Manhattan, then all of New York. The Illuminati took this city like a fucking virus. They kept on hammering until we let them in, like those little porn pop-up windows that won't quit. Corruption as deep and wide as those quote-unquote closed subway tunnels under Atlantic Avenue. Wall Street's their piggy bank, and Times Square? Strobe hypnosis. 30 milliseconds spliced in on every 1,337th frame. I have filmed it, and gone through all the data. The exposure almost killed me with a migraine. Just ask Penny. The old Penny. She was slipping something into the chicken soup. But I built up a tolerance to it.
Slipped into the every 1,337th frame. 1337. That's elite if you flip it upside down, isn't it?
You're thinking I should confront the authorities, make sure my voice is heard. I can't hide in a laundromat forever, right? Well, I can. I can hide in a laundromat forever, and the magazine is my voice, my insurance. Look outside. What's even real? They changed the rules, made a new reality. It's all fake. Just boxes. Boxes and a dark sky. You want to talk about dark days? Listen, we are in the long shadow of 2012. It's hanging over us like the fucking Death Star, okay? I mean, I'm not saying it's the end. The Mayans were crazy mothers, but they weren't stupid. 2012 is the beginning of the end. A signal point, when all the lines start to come together. And you will wake up one day, my friend, and find the world is turned into a screaming hell planet while you slept, thinking you were safe in your little bubble, okay? That's the risk you take every time you close your eyes. Day to day, it's like fucking Russian roulette. The gun of truth, the magic bullet, pressed to the skull of the future.
I wonder, I was sitting here listening to his voice. I wonder if it's the same voice actor that does the voice of the what's his name? Che something, the Morningstar guy. When we get over there to New England, when we get to Kingsmouth, there's the Morningstar hippie camp, and their leader sounds an awful lot like this guy. I wonder if it's the same voice actor.
But you know, I salute you. I mean, I couldn't do it anymore myself. I couldn't take the uncertainty. So I really cut back on sleeping as much as I can, okay? I use vitamin supplements, energy drinks, nicotine gum, pop rocks, hairspray, that kind of shit. Not here. Not here, all right? There's only so much I can tell you. Living in their backyard, it pays not to lay a turd on the doorstep, you get me? But look, everything our nation has ever done, the good and the bad, it's all in their scheme. Their pyramid scheme. They pulled some body snatchers level shit on this country, man. The Senate, the Army, the banks, the law firms, Hollywood, Fort Knox, Cheyenne Mountain, Disneyland, for Christ's sake. The USA became a superpower off of the Illuminati becoming the supervillain. This already happened. What do they want? What do you give the conspiracy that has everything? Search me, my friend. I'm just trying to get by day to day on microwave ramen and paranoia. I mean, I don't hate them for, anything other than abducting my girlfriend. But she knew the risks when she followed me down this road. And between you and me, Pennybot here, something else in the sack.
Oh, glad we got our priorities straight there, my friend. Glad we got our priorities straight there. Alrighty, I think we're going to end the episode right here. We have ran through all of his dialogue. Mr. Dave Screed. Now, of course, a screed is a... what is a screed? It's like a written missive on a piece of paper, I think, is what a screed is. So, kind of a proper name, if I'm getting the definition there correctly, for someone who edits a weird non-fiction conspiracy theory rag there. Hello, Pennybot. Now take a look at what you're doing. What are you doing on that?
Yeah, see you real soon. Say bye, Penny.
Yeah. She's got a very good screen blinker on there. You can't see it from any other angle. Alrighty, so there is the security camera. We're going to call this an episode right here, and when we come back, we are going to click on the security camera and go even deeper down the rabbit hole here. So we'll see you in just a little bit.